Hello everyone, my name is Siajan and I am currently studying in the first year of MCA at Vishwakarma University Pune. Today I will be presenting our project second in Java programming focusing on the topic of JSP Java server pages. This project was developed with my three group members Isha Deshmukh, Krupesh and Sakshi Singh. Through this presentation, we will be exploring the core concept of JSP, its syntax, lifestyle, how it interacts with a web server, and showcase a practical example to demonstrate its capability. Now let's begin introduction of JSP, Java Server Pages. JSP is a server-side technology to create dynamic Java web application. Allows Java programming code to be in the HTML pages. JSP contains an extension of JSP. Alter execution of a JSP page, a plain HTML is produced and displayed in the client web browser. A JSP can be through as an extension to servlet technology because it provides features to easily create user views. Now my team member Isha Deshmukh will explain you the next slide.
Hello everyone, I am Isha and now I am going to explain the architecture of JSP in detail. The JSP architecture consists of mainly two sides. First is a client side and second is a server side. First, your browser sends an HTTP request to the web server. Then the server forwards this request to the JSP engine. The JSP engine then loads the JSP page and converts it into a servlet content. Then the servlet engine loads the servlet and executes it. During the execution, the servlet produces the output in HTML format, which is later forwarded to the browser. Finally, web browser handles the dynamically generated HTML page into the HTML response exactly as it were a static page. So, this was all about the JSP architecture. Now, the next topic, web container, will be explained by our group member Krupesh.
Hello everyone, my name is Krupesh and I am going to explain a web container in Java server pages. A web container is a part of web server that interact with Java servlet and Java server pages. It provides the runtime environment for executing servlet and handling the request and response between the clients and server. In a web container, request handling, lifecycle management, session management, security, resource management are the key functions of a web container. Apache Tomcat is a popular open source implementation of a web container. Web containers are essential for Java-based web application, enabling them to respond to client requests and deliver dynamic content. A web container translates JSP code into a servlet class file, then compiles that into a servlet class. For each request, the web container calls the JSP service method. When the container removes the servlet instance from service, it calls the JSP destroy method to perform any required cleanup. Now, the next topic, JSP lifecycle, will be explained by our group member Sakshi.
Hello everyone, my name is Sakshi and I am going to explain the lifecycle of JSP. The JSP lifecycle is a structured series of phases that a Java server page's JSP file undergoes, starting from its creation to its eventual removal from memory. Initially, JSP code, which resembles HTML more than Java, is translated by the JSP container into a servlet source file like hello_jsp.java and then compiled into a class file. After successful compilation, the class is loaded into memory and an instance is created by the container. This class is then initialized, effectively transforming it into a servlet. For every client request, the JSP service method is called, generating HTML responses. At the end of its lifecycle, the container calls the JSP destroy method before unloading the JSP servlet, ensuring proper resource management. These key methods, JSP init, JSP service, and JSP destroy, define how JSP handles client request and manages its resources throughout its lifecycle.